What is up, guys? Mike is Memo and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be the secondary run of the Gothic Let's Play, which means the entire series. This is going to be the path of Adanos, the path of Adanos, my apologies, the path of Innos. Um, so let me explain a bit, how this is going to work. This particular path, the path of Innos, will be without commentary due to the fact that this game has three paths. Adanos is a live stream, so it has live stream commentary. Currently cannot live stream, so Gothic 3, the path of Adanos, is currently out of question, which is too bad. The secondary run, this one, Innos, will be without commentary, the entire series, and without timestamps. Now, why without timestamps? It's not that I will not make the timestamps, but still currently working on my Skyrim episodes, and they gonna take a long time. And the only thing I currently want to do is visualize for you guys what my channel is going to be about, because saying is one thing but doing it is another. So I need at least one game where all three paths has been completed, and thus since this game has three paths, I have Adanos, which is a live stream. We'll continue with Gothic 3, where I was left off, in Gothic 3 beginning, but cannot continue at the moment because of no live stream, because I want to keep it at the same pace, so not doing it live stream, then just mere gameplay commentary, and then just without, not gonna happen. The second run is going to be Innos, which is this one. It will have no commentary. Timestamps will not come early on due to the fact I'm working on Skyrim, so I will upload them, so if my viewers watch them, they can timestamp if they want to, with what they think were interesting moment. But I will eventually do them, but it's just that my current focus is on finishing Skyrim, because I have to have as many diversity in games as possible, and every game need at least one path with timestamps, so that the rest can follow by either the community or by myself. The third run will be the path of Beliar, which is going to be the old camp, and that one will have gameplay commentary and a bit of a speed run, like so, skipping conversations and such, but more gameplay wise commentary, like what I'm gonna do, which quest, why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, etc. So hope you guys understand. Do not forget that once these three paths has been unlocked, which it will automatically be, at least with Gothic 1 of the entire series, the rest of the series have to be unlocked. Maybe I will open them all. Not quite sure about that one yet, but anyways, three paths, and then we're gonna have the fourth run, which is again a live stream, but then speedrun style and without dying. So basically Gothic games will have four paths: Innos, Adanos, Beliar, and the Chosen, which is all three gods in one. So he's gonna be maximum full build with everything, if the game allows me to do so, because Gothic 3 will be quite a challenge to max all Innos spells, all Adanos spells, all Beliar spells, so I might have to do it differently, like picking my favorite from Innos, picking my favorite from Adanos, and picking my favorite out of the Beliar tree. But that remains to be seen. At anyways, guys, I hope you guys understand. The reason I'm gonna make this clear, the main reason why I'm doing it is like this, one with live stream, one with without commentary, and one with gameplay commentary, so that people can either choose their favorite path, whether they do or do not want to have commentary along their gameplay, and eventually all three, will have their timestamps. But for the time being, I have to focus on mainly different games just to get their first path out, so that people come to my channel more quickly through diversity of games. So do not forget to subscribe, guys. Do not forget to leave behind a dislike if you need to. Feel free to comment what should I do better, what not. Everything is possible down in the comment section below. And maybe I will see you guys in the future episodes of any game, maybe not, remains to be seen. But I hope that you guys will enjoy this, and it's going to be a difficult ride for me to actually beat all games on all possible paths, on all possible difficulties, and a hardcore run. But I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try it at any rate. And the first one that is going to be unlocked for that is Gothic 1, because it's the shortest, it's the easiest, and it will make the picture perfect clear that Skyrim will have 10 vanilla races, Risen will have 3 paths, Gothic will have 3 paths, Fear 1 and Fear 2 will have 1 path, and a second path, the hardcore run. And in Fear 3 you have 2 runs to do, and then the hardcore run, because of 2 characters, So no matter how many new game pluses and whatnot every game will have on display, eventually I will do it all possible paths, all possible sides. Games like Skyrim gonna take away a lot of time. It's gonna take about 500 hours to maybe 600-700 hours to beat 1 path, let alone 10. But that's all just future plans, So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys maybe in the future.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict. I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there, but if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.